It's Brandy here, and I'm going to show you two relatively simple ways to change a color of an item in your photo. One is in Lightroom, and the second one will be in Photoshop. So here we've got my picture all pulled up in Lightroom, and I'm going to open it up here in the Develop module. As you can see, it's already open there. And if you look over here in the Basic panel, I've already done my basic edits, so I'm not going to talk about that because that's not what we're here for. We're talking about changing a color. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move in a little closer so that I can see what I want to change. What I want to change about this picture is her shirt. So you can see we're at Target, and we got this bright red ball and a nice blue sky, but her shirt, the peachy color, is not working for me. So I'm thinking I'd like it to be something more in the primary colors. So that's what we're going to do. So here we go. So we go over here in the Basic panel, and we'll grab an adjustment brush, and we're on saturation. We're already there, so we drop the saturation down a little bit, and you want your flow to be all the way up, and feather can be about halfway. About halfway is fine. And you can put on auto mask. Sometimes it helps you stay in the lines a little better. Sometimes it doesn't, but you can toggle it on and off depending on whatever's best for you. And then you just basically start painting over the shirt. I like to see what I'm doing, so I'm going to press O, and that will turn on my mask. And you see that my mask is green. So sometimes I think like the automatic or the standard color that it starts off with is red. But I find myself going over a lot of sort of red toned things in my images. So what I did is I push Shift and then O at the same time, and you can toggle through the different colors of your mask, and that will help you if you want to change your mask color. So green works for me because I can see it better, but you can do red or whatever is best for you. So here we go. I'm just trying to paint all over her shirt, and if I go out of the line, it's okay. I'll fix that in a little bit. I'm going to go in a little closer because I'm having trouble seeing it. Okay, here we go. I'll get in there. I'm going to move quick for you because I don't want this to be like super long. This is really not a hard project to do. It's just a little bit tedious. Okay. So here we go. It's probably difficult for auto mask to see the difference between her peach shirt and her peach skin, so auto mask might not be working the best on this image, but that's okay. You see what it is doing though? It's leaving these things the color that they are, the little pattern, because it sees the variation. But anyway, I think I'm going to turn it off in this case and just work without it and touch up afterwards. I am adjusting the size of my brush by scrolling up and down on my mouse as I move. You can see I'm being a little sloppy, but that's okay. I'll fix it. The first time I did this, it seemed to take forever because I neglected to turn my flow all the way up. So I was working at like half the flow, and I kept having to go over and over and over. But you live and you learn, and now I know. Turn that flow up. Okay, going over some of these parts up here. This is a little tricky up in her hair, but we'll figure it out. Gonna get this bit here. And then I'm going to push Option, and you see that turns my brush into an eraser. And I'm going to erase any areas that, when I'm on my eraser, I'm going to bring that feather down a little bit. it turns my brush into an eraser, and then I can erase any of the mistakes that I made, like here on her neck and over there on her arm and probably a million other places because I'm trying to work fast. Okay, there we go. Trying to take it off of her arm right here. You know, I think that everything she's wearing actually came from Target. So it's kind of a, I don't know. I guess it's not that crazy because we go to Target all the time. I need to make that a little smaller. Okay, let me see. Okay, all those little bits are left from the auto mask thingy. Okay. All right, so I'll come back a little bit so I can look at the whole thing together. All right, then we're gonna go over here to saturation and we're gonna drop it all the way down. Then I will turn off my mask real quick so I can see. Aha! So you see I took all the color out of it, but okay, there's a few spots, so I need to fix those, but that's okay because it's easy to see once you're taking all the color off. A little bit here, and I'll just do some big swipes over here. All right, you're gonna have to forgive my sloppy job. Okay. Okay, so we've got the basic bulk of the work done on her shirt. And yes, I am feeling a little like I want to get it perfect right now. That's just ridiculous since I'm just demonstrating. Okay. We just won't worry about that part up there right now. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so we've done that. We've taken all the color out of it. Now comes the magic. You see where it says color here, and then there's a rectangular box. You click on that box, and then you get to pick a color. So I'm thinking yellow. And let's see. Oh, that's a very pale yellow, so I'm going to bring it up here. I'm increasing the saturation of the yellow. And yeah, I think this picture works better with a yellow shirt, so I think I like that. I could also, I don't know, try blue. It's kind of purpley. Not all colors work as well as the other ones do. So, you know, you just play around with it and you figure it out. But I really think I like yellow for this picture. So I'm going to close that down. And then, so after you've picked your color, you can still do other things to it, you know, like if you want it to be like, I guess if you want it to be a gross yellow, you could do that. But I don't want that, so you could bring it up brighter, and then you can really see your mistakes that you made. Okay, I'm going to just put it right there, and you can also like increase your contrast. It helps you make it more realistic sometimes. You know, you can adjust all of these to your liking. And so that's basically how you change the color of an item of clothing or whatever. I also did another one where I changed the ball here to blue, and yeah, that was fun. So I'll show you the before and after. This will be the complete before of this. Okay, well, that didn't work. What am I looking at here? Okay, here's the before and after. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, so you can see here's the before with the peach shirt, and here's the after with the yellow shirt. And also all of my changes, so it obviously looks better. Okay, so that's it for that one. And now we'll go over into Photoshop and we will do it over there.